Hey guys, Terry White, photography evangelist for Adobe here, and it's my pleasure to give you a look at Adobe Premiere Pro CC running on the brand new Microsoft Surface Book. Now, of course, video editing is very important. As a matter of fact, it's just as important in the storytelling process as working with photos. What's great about using Premiere Pro on this new Surface Book is that I get a touch interface to make it easier to move around, to adjust my clips, to adjust my timeline, and to even do drag and drop from one place to the next. So without further ado, let's take a look. So here we are in Adobe Premiere Pro CC running natively on the Surface Book. Now when you launch Premiere for the first time, you're always in the editing environment or the editing workspace. And even though this is touch enabled, I can go in and simply switch to the assembly workspace where it's a little bit more icon friendly. And even though it's in this workspace, I can still customize it. So for example, I can go ahead and grab this side here and just make this a little bit more narrow. And I can also grab this one and make that a little bit more narrow so that I get to see more of my timeline. And the source and program are still here, but if you wanted to separate the source out to make drag and drop even that much easier, you can go ahead and drag that down, and now you have your clips, you have your program, you have your source, and a nice big timeline to work in. So now what's great here is you can go in and simply drag and drop right from your source into your program mode with the nice overlay that's part of the touch interface. So I can say insert before or after, and that clip has now been inserted exactly where I dropped it. You can also do the same thing from here. So for example, if I want to just take a thumbnail from a clip that I know I want to use, I can drag that right in and insert it right there as part of the edit. The other thing that's great is the ability to simply pinch and zoom the timeline. So if I want to make the timeline smaller in one window, I can just pinch tighter or expand it out to be more detailed with my timeline and do a more precise edit or cut. So guys, that's really cool to be able to work with Adobe Premiere Pro CC with a touch interface on the brand new Surface Book. I invite you guys to take a look at Premiere Pro as well as other great Adobe tools as part of Adobe Creative Cloud. So with that, take care and we'll catch you on the next one.